These guys right here have been on an absolute tear. New lens, new video. Let's get it. Full disclosure right now, Tamron actually sent me the 70-180 G2 lens that just came out, and also the 17-50 f4 lens that also just came out. Now, if you've really been a part of my channel for a long period of time, you can clearly see that I have been with Tamron and making videos with my Tamron lenses for the past 4, 5, maybe even 6 years. So my opinions have been completely mine, and I love each and every Tamron lens that comes across, and I only recommend things that I actually use within my workflow as a cinematographer, documentary filmmaker, and a wedding filmmaker here in upstate New York. Now that that's been said, let's talk about the good, bad, and the ugly when it comes to the Tamron 17-50 f4. Right out the gate right here, it's full frame, awesome lens, has that USB input right here and the special function button that all the Tamron lenses are starting to come with, as well as that VC or that vibration control. So that's just what the lens looks like here. It's a little rugged. In my opinion, it's weather sealed, it looks like. So it's the same really material that the 28-75 is built out of, and really all of Tamron lenses, the 35-150, same build as all these new Tamron lenses are starting to look. It feels good in your hands and it doesn't slip when you hold it down. Like the 18-300, you know, it's a long focal length. It is APS-C lens, but when you hold it down, it actually changes the focal length, and that doesn't happen with the 17-50. Now, who is this 17-50 for? If you're just getting started out and like say you're vlogging, 17, super wide. If you want to do real estate photography, 17, awesome. You get the whole room in there and you get all the way up to 50 at the same aperture. Now, it's not as wide open at 2.8 as maybe a G Master, but you get that f4 constant across 17 to 50, which looks really good. Now, just look at these photos that I've been taking really inside my house because it's winter and we just had a kid, so just ignored, you know, the crap that's everywhere. But now, at 17, you do see a little bit of distortion in the corners, and that's really evident in most things. But if you really go in a little bit, maybe 18, 19, 20, you get away from that. Now, I've taken the same photo at various focal lengths from 17 to 50 using this lens with it wide open, and you can clearly see the detail. And what I like best about this lens is that you can get really close to your subject matter. Like you can be almost, I want to say, 6 inches, maybe even less than that, away from your subject matter for it to be in focus, which is pretty awesome when you consider the price of this lens. Now, another positive of this Tamron lens, it has a 67mm thread, which is really equivalent to all of the Tamron lenses that have been coming out from the 17-70, 3-4 years ago, 28-75, the new 28-75. Every lens that has been for the Sony E-Mount for the Tamron system has come with that 67mm thread. Now, that is sick when you want to talk about having things on top of your lenses like pro mist filters, polarizers, variable ND filters. It just comes super clutch. You can just pop it off and pop it right back on, and I really like it. Even though Tamron has sent me this lens, I'm actually going to go forward and purchase this lens for my own, just because I like having a lens that is really wide at 17 and has a bit of range when it comes to getting all the way up to 50. Now, I have the 28-75, but it's not as wide as one may think. Like in this studio, for example, like that is at 30, but it's really far back. If I can't really get much more reach than 30 or 28 on that lens. Now, the 17 to 50, you get the whole room where I'm able to get a lot more into focus. Now, I really recommend this for people just getting started out who want to really experience a large range and not really have to mess with the aperture too much. And I really recommend this for people who don't know what they want to do yet. Like it's perfect for real estate. This is perfect for weddings. This is perfect for detail shots, perfect for movies, filming, documentaries, whatever you really think that this lens can be used for, it will succeed in every one of those aspects. Now, it doesn't have that stop down to f2.8, so you don't get that really creamy, clear background blur that you might be looking for. But obviously at f4, when you mess around with how you frame each shot, you can still get that background blurriness that a lot of people are trying to get towards nowadays. Me personally, I don't really upgrade my cameras too often. Yes, I have an FX6. Yes, I have an A7 III, but this A7 III is 6 years old. This Tamron lens is going to last me, 2-3 camera bodies. Now, I really recommend investing into glass like this, predominantly because it's super sharp, it's usable. They even have the updatability with the foamer there and the usability with this button right here, this special function button. Now, in my opinion, you're saving so much money when it comes to the Tamron systems. Lately, they've just been releasing heat after heat after heat. They're just competing with the Sony G Masters, with the Sigmas out there. But obviously, you can't compete with a G Master because it's just, you're paying almost $1,000 more, almost $700 more. And with the Tamron, If you're looking to save money, you're looking to still get some quality work done with these lenses, you can get it done. Now, if you like this video on this Tamron 17 to 50 and you watch it all the way through, I have a little surprise. I had to reach over there and get it, but this is a giveaway I'll be doing with Sennheiser. Now, they have sent me an MKE 400 mobile filmmaking kit. Now, you can really throw this microphone, shotgun microphone, onto your camera, onto your phone, and it has a little mini tripod with it. I actually have it out right here. Let me just get up and show you guys right here. Now, this is a pretty cool thing. This is my other copy of it. Now, all you gotta do to be in this giveaway, comment what you like best about Tamron lenses, or maybe what lens focal length that you use in your current kit. Current kit. That's pretty much it for today's video. I will be getting into the 70 to 180 in my next video. I'm really putting out more cinematic content here on YouTube and trying to really use the cameras, not really talk about the cameras. So there's going to be a little bit less gear reviews on my channel moving forward, and a lot more storytelling, a lot more graphic design stuff like the Vox stuff that people are putting out there, because I have a PhD pending and I also have a master's degree in education, and I want to use those skills to teach everybody out there, right? That's really why I created videos in the first place, not to just talk about cameras. So yeah, it's your boy Kip Jackson. Peace.